Give me the gory details.
You want the gory details? Yeah?
I want all the gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Hear the gory details.
Not the gory details.
Gory detail with which you speak.
Call you later with all the gory details.
All right, just give me the gory details.
With all the gory details.
Don't have to recount all the gory details.
They're not wanting to hear the gory details, I guess.
Spare me.
Spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal. Spare me!
Spare me the fucking details.
Oh boy. Oh, it's kind of cramped in that coffin down there. Oh, hey, that's me. Let's get gory. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and girls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gory. I'm your ghostess with the mostest, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be here with you all this evening for our Tombstone Tuesday broadcast. We're coming to you from a little bit of Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy live here. Oh boy. The reason we're playing this evening is because someone donated $50 to redeem this incentive on my Actual Life fundraising page. I have a whole bunch of donation incentives over there, and each one's a little bit different. And this one means I get to play this game again, which is always frustrating and exciting. For those of you who don't know, Actual Life is this absolutely free 24-hour charity gaming marathon where you can play games for an entire day and helps raise funds for sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network Hospital of your choice. That's why we're playing this today, because someone donated, and that's why there's this giant blue donation bar and progress tracker above my head here. So yesterday we did this because KP donated. Today we're doing this because Senthil donated. So thank you KP and thank you Senthil. Speaking of donating to Actual Life, you can see right here that Tawdry Cheetah used their phantom points to make me donate to Actual Life myself. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm going to slap the cans on. A little bit crooked. It's a little bit crooked. Better. We get my giant head out of the way. We'll donate to Actual Life and we'll get right into the gameplay. Get into it. First things first, open up a new tab. Press this magical little button. We'll get some tunes on. Okay, we got music going. I'll click donate, and this is for phantom points. That's $1. Let me get the drum roll. There it goes. Tawdry Cheetah, thank you so much for those phantom points. I'm going to go ahead and mark those as complete right behind me here. Thank you muchly. Right, well, we got a new game to launch up, so here we go. For those of you guys who are not familiar with this game, there's notification. You only navigate by just moving your mouse around, and that's your only form of locomotion. There's no jump button, there's no shoot, no reload, no crouch. It's exclusively you swinging your mouse. It's from the makers of that UWERPT game.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry
normally lucky enough to
and then immediately dropped
hook that paddle right off the rip.
If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. All right.
Cool.
Thanks for coming with me on this trip.
We're making progress now.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts. It's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is
to the
constantly,
Devil's Chimney.
unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real. The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing,
we're good.
and it's authentic to the process of building
Mental health round 2. What's up, Lone Wolf? Mental health round 2.
As I was building this mountain.
Yep, so someone donated.
Obstacle, and I'd built it, tested.
No way.
And it would usually turn out
A huge swarm of effects are coming from every direction. It's a raid from Frag Force. They are 3 billion. Monscott, oh my gosh, Monscott. Hello, dude. I haven't heard from you in a minute. I'm only in your Discord server every day. How are you?
And it's our
Welcome,
repeated
friends.
attempts to reach the summit.
Let me go to the raid screen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, I'm your ghostess with the mostest, Sean Gory, and I'll spare you the gory details. Dead excited to have you all here this evening. Parker VCP, hello! I'm dead excited to have you all here this evening for our Tombstone Tuesday broadcast. We're coming to you live from a little bit of Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. This was an Extra Life donation incentive of mine. I had 2 people, 2 friends of mine, donate to this incentive this week. So, sure enough, this is my second time playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy this week alone. But it's okay, because we kicked butt yesterday, and I'm hoping we kick butt today. Frag Force, thank you so much for the raid. If you guys are familiar with Frag Force, you're very familiar with Extra Life, and I don't need to tell you all about it. But yeah, we're playing games here, raising money for kids. You're playing Played Up. Ooh, I saw you guys doing that. Last time I raided you, it was like cooking mama, cooking that the cooking game where a lot of stuff can be automated. I think you guys were making pizzas, and I saw you guys buying like conveyor belts and pasta sauce machines and all kinds of fun stuff. So awesome. Welcome. Let me get my head out of the way, and I'll give you Overcooked. That's what it is. Thank you. Overcooked. Yes. Let me get my giant head of the way here. I'll give you guys a shout out, and we'll get right back to the gameplay. Shout out to Frag Force, all you guys. We'll give a shout to everybody. Welcome, friends.
That turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement.
All right.
You mold your ideas
so there
into
is a shortcut
that can be played with
above this little jacuzzi where I could potentially skip directly to the stairs.
Set until they're immutable.
I've never made it. I've never gotten to work, but
not without breaking.
I gotta try to do it,
and
right?
Starting fresh with new ideas.
I just don't get the height.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made
fine.
out of prefabricated
We'll do the
bought in a store and assembled into
the
a
classic
world.
way.
And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass
That was
by
a
in
little bit
seconds.
chunkier than I would have liked this landing to be, but we made it. That's all that matters.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca.
That was also
of the digital
clunky
age.
and
You can build culture out of trash.
sloppy.
But only trash culture.
We made it, and that's all I
B
can ask
games,
for.
B movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed gifs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds.
Orange Hell.
Until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh.
I'm gonna yeet this thing into oblivion.
Years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Bye.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly.
I'm back. Welcome back,
Taja
Trita. Happy
Tombstone
Tuesday. How are you, friend?
Demanding? If it
How
just
did
gets
your
piled up in
day
the
off
landfill,
yesterday go?
Filed in with the bland.
Was it
bits.
Friday that you had off or Monday? I think it was Friday.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from
I think it was Friday.
daunting you.
Don't quote me on that. Either way, how's your day off?
Delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an
Friday
acrobat.
and Monday? Oh my gosh. You had a 4-day weekend? I would have taken a 3-day, but a 4-day. Oh my gosh, lucky you.
Most likely you're watching this.
That probably
on YouTube
explains
or
why I
Twitch,
saw
while some
JJ
dude
on
with 10 million views does it for
Monday
you,
morning.
like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too.
Taja Cheetah, thank you so much for those biddies,
But on the off
friendo.
chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying
Appreciate
is
that.
trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be.
Let me give you a shout out here.
What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated. An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside.
Actually, 5 days off. I had Thursday off too.
That's not how I feel about a challenge.
Oh my gosh, that's so much, dude.
It's coffee.
Your
grapefruit.
weekend was
It's
longer than your
licorice.
weekday. That's crazy. That is crazy. Ooh, wow. I definitely just like hooked my hammer on that little stick. Like the handle on it bent. I don't know if you guys saw that one. There's the jump scare. Tawdry Cheetah, what? Dropping all kinds of biddies. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. That was super nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so many biddies. Let me give you another shout out here, friend. Wow. That came out of nowhere, man. Thank you.
It feels like we're closer now. Composer and climber, designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden, that chose to continue.
Come on. Okay, so I don't have a lot of luck jumping from this higher rock, but I'll try just in case that we get the boost we need. My hand slipped. That didn't help anything. Didn't get the height I needed. Didn't get the range I needed there. This is one of the two hardest spots for me, is this and the anvil jump. Everything else is just normally hard. This is hardest for me. These spots are not my forte. I mean, give me good luck. I appreciate it, Tawdry. So far, we're doing okay, but I appreciate the good luck. That was, oh, that would have been perfect except that we bounced. I didn't mean for us to bounce. I just overswinged just a little bit. Or overswung, I suppose, is the proper verbiage. Didn't get the height and therefore the reach. That was perfect. We got the reach. We got the height. We bounced a little bit, but it's fine. We bounced a little bit, but we're recovering. I'm trying not to have the hat make me fall backwards. Yeet. Alright, cool. Anvil jump time. I don't mind the anvil jump. It's annoying because I'm not good at it. But I don't mind it because if I fail, there's not like a super punishing penalty. We had the height. We almost had the reach. But I bounced, and that's what messed us up. Wow, I can't believe that landing stuck. That was crazy. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, we're in good shape.
It means a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much. Every wisecrack, every insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
Trying to see. Okay, I can barely. There's just barely. If you guys can see next to my QR code, there's just barely a couple pixels of this little snowman we need to land on. So there's a leap of faith, but I got it. I have overjumped that so many times. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Ooh, I'm pushing myself away and I don't love that. Got it. It's fine. Okay, here comes the bucket jump.
We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition. It's ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat. You'll feel bad if you win, so I put this snake in for you.
We almost just fell down the snake too. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. It's so hard not to bounce on this, and I don't really know what determines... Oh, okay. That was such a good hammer placement on the bucket. Oh, that was squandered. I wasted that opportunity. Alright, we made it up. We made it up. Doesn't matter, made it up. Doesn't matter, made it up. Alright, we are looking for nooks. I'm gonna do it to Extra Life, but it wasn't working. Well, that's okay, Tawdry. You donating biddies was the next best thing, man. Thank you. It's the thought that counts. No, Extra Life has the Twitch extension or like panel, and that's really goofy when it comes to their notifications, because sometimes they just don't show up. And then it also like, doesn't remember your credit card information, so like it becomes a real pain in the butt to donate through the Twitch panel, if that makes any sense. Like you're better off going directly to a Twitch or an Extra Lifer's just donation page, if that makes any sense. I am not seeing the Nook. I'm not seeing the Nook. We're just gonna roll it. We're just gonna roll it.
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man.
That was a great
hand.
Bro.
In this year is will,
this might be one of my best runs
intent,
yet, and I was even like stopping, like knocking on my
in his
phone,
uphill ascent.
which obviously takes time. You guys, we're doing so well. I know the fastest I've ever done this was 15 minutes. We've been live for 28, so depending on how much that was the intro, we'll have to see. But this is a very fast run so far.
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the
I would have loved to have gotten that swing.
room,
We'll go
and
for
the
a push.
factory, the playground, the construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside. You've learned
No! Okay, that was the first time we
There's
technically
nowhere
fell.
left to go but up.
Minus, like,
In a moment,
not
I'll
clearing
shut
certain
up.
obstacles.
But let me say, I'm glad you came.
No.
We're doing so good!
I dedicate this game to you.
We just skipped an entire
You overcame
asteroid.
This far. I give it to you with all my love.
This is easily the best run I've had on stream, considering this is like the third one I've done on stream. Wow. Wow. 18 minutes! I was cruising! Holy smokes. I'll take it. I'll take it. Wow.
Do a barrel roll.
Well, let me hide this real quick. Got it. Let's go again.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due,
So I just skipped like the
or if you left your wallet at home and you have
or
to
the
go back
row.
after spending an hour in
I
the
think
commute.
it'd be or
If
that
you
I
won
was
some
fighting
money
with
at the casino,
on the last
you put all
playthrough.
your
So this is
winnings
already
on red
technically a
and
little
came
bit
up
faster,
black.
but
If you got your
that's
best
okay.
shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Alright.
Alright.
Satan's
Thanks for
chimney.
coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game.
Nope.
And don't worry, I'll save your progress,
The
always.
Satan's chimney or the
even
devil's
your
chimney?
mistakes.
Either way.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002
it's devilishly hard.
titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer
Okay,
who was known at
don't
the time as
overshoot
the
it
father
because
of
that's how
B
you
games.
just yeet
The
yourself
B
into
games
oblivion.
are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy
All right,
Hiking
we're
is the
doing
perfect
well.
embodiment of
Doing
a
well.
big game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor.
Let's go for the stair
No amount of forward
sheet
progress is guaranteed.
shortcut
Some
again,
cliffs
even
are
though
too
I've
sheer
still
or
yet to
too
get it.
slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking,
I
you're
was
standing next to
close,
this
but not
dead
quite.
tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to
I'll
find
just
a
go
way
the
up and
normal way.
over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game.
Clunky,
The
but we
frustration
made
is
it.
just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it,
Oh,
and it
no.
would usually turn out to be unreasonably
Okay.
hard. But I couldn't bring
Let
myself
go my
to
hammer,
make it
please.
easier.
Thank you.
It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When
I
you're
keep
building a video
swinging
game
too
world,
far down.
You're building
No!
with ideas, and that can be like working with
Okay,
quick
that
set
I'm gonna
cement.
consider that a fall, but
You
it's
mold
fine.
your ideas into a certain shape
still going
that can be
quickly.
played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces.
Brayden, what's up,
and starting
friendo?
fresh with
Welcome
new
back.
ideas.
Happy Tombstone Tuesday. How are you?
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated
Also,
objects.
all kinds of
bought in a
international
store and
days.
assembled into a world.
National
most part,
National
that hasn't
Indigenous People
happened.
Day, National Coming Out
Because the
Day, it's
objects in the
National
stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that
Sausage
they're badly
Pizza
made,
Day.
although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in
Well,
the way
hopefully
that food
you're having a
becomes
good
trash
one.
as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
You did like the artist
context
I
of
showed you. I
technology,
did
those
actually.
moments pass by in
Because
seconds.
like the digital
Over
sort
time,
of
we've poured more and
base
more
he has,
refuse
it
into
reminds
this
me a little bit
vast
of
digital
Marshmallow.
landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly
but
outnumbers
his
and
sound
outweighs the things
is
that are fresh
way
and
less
untainted and unused.
EDM or like
When
electronic
everything
dance
around
music
us is
than
cultural
Marshmallows
trash,
is.
trash becomes
That's
the
a
new
bad
medium,
thing. That
the
just
lingua franca
they are
of the
different, which is
digital
nice.
age. And you can build
But
culture out
his
of trash.
his aesthetic,
But only trash
his
culture.
visuals made me
B
think that.
games, B movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf.
Yes,
stuff
there's
scenes
other
on
bands
Lively.
that do that sort of
Facebook's
same
got
concept
lifelike
too,
bots
Braden,
unbranded
with
adverts and candid
heavy
shots of
topics,
Kanye
but
and Taylor
you know,
Swift
with
mashups, car crash, epic failed gifs, Russian
happy
dash cam
beats.
vids, discussions
One of my
of
favorite bands that
McRibs,
does that is called
discarded,
the
forgotten,
Alkaline Trio.
unrecycled,
They
muddled,
sing about some really messed up
untitled.
stuff, but they do it with like a smile on their face, and
Everything's
it
fresh
creates
for about 6 seconds.
an interesting
until some
dynamic
newer
for
thing
sure.
beckons, and we hit refresh. And
I
there's
just saw, I
years of
literally just looked up
persevering,
the
disappearing
first couple
into the
popular
pile,
ones
out of
that
style,
showed up on
out of
YouTube.
sight.
That's how I saw Black Bear was on there. I do love me some Black Bear.
In this
Black Bear,
context, it's
Machine and
tempting to
Kelly
make
work
friendly
so well
content that's gentle,
together.
that lets you churn through it but not earn it.
Black Bear's even done
Why
stuff
make
with
something
Mike Shinoda,
demanding
who I
if it
love.
just gets piled up in the landfill?
Ooh, don't
Filed
love
in
the direction
bland
I just took
things.
there.
When games were new, they
I
wanted
caught
a lot
myself,
from
and that's
you.
good.
Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly, a quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you, you're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on
Huckle
YouTube
Bummer
or
is so
Twitch,
good.
while some
Huckle
dude
Bummer,
with 10
yep.
million views does it for you. Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too. But on the off chance that you're playing
I've
this,
never
what
failed
I'm saying is,
this
trash
jump
is
so many times,
disposable,
and this is
but
scary.
maybe it doesn't have to be approachable.
The music videos were
What's the
cool, man.
feeling? Are you stressed?
I
guess
did
you
like
don't hate
Black
it.
Bear's
You got this
videos,
far,
too.
Feeling frustrated. It's underrated. An orange.
Please
sweet
let me
juicy
pass this
fruit
church.
Locked inside a bitter peel.
Please
That's
let
not
me
how I
pass
feel
the
about
church.
a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee.
Thank you.
It's grapefruit. It's licorice. It feels like we're closer now. Composer and climber, designer and
All right,
user.
we're going.
You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden, that chose to continue.
Nope. Alright, well, we're going to try from this high rock again. It has worked for me in the past, but not quite recently. From Gory listens to music with swears in it. It's true, it's true. As long as I don't swear, I don't have to donate to Extra Life. Some of my favorite bands have some swears in them. Linkin Park, Theory of a Dead Man. I had the height, but not the distance. Oh, he swears like crazy. That's not true, Lone Wolf. Oh, I could have had that. I bounced. No, oh, sorry, you're right. You're the ex-sailor. Yeah, I'm not the one who swears on the constant. That's inappropriate. It's all good, Braden. It's all good. Now, there's nothing wrong with swearing. It's just not something I choose to do on stream.
No.
There is a time and a place, especially when playing a game like this. A frustrating game where swearing is more than appropriate.
No.
Did not have the height nor distance there. I mean, honestly, it could be a stress reliever, especially if stuck in traffic or just simply trying to express yourself. It can be a stress reliever. Especially if you're just singing along to lyrics like Black Bear. Oh yeah, it's where they've got like plates and like TVs and stuff you can smash. That was a terrible kick. I've heard about those. Yeah, like they just give you like a jumpsuit, goggles, and like a baseball bat and just say go nuts. I haven't seen one locally, but they look like a good time. Okay, I bounced on that jump and I still landed it. I'm very okay with this. Yes, exactly. It can be a good thing, Brayden. It can be a good thing. Some people... Oh, Jack's Ghost just said use a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Jack's Ghost, welcome to the stream, friendo. How are you? I figured as much, Brayden. I figured as much. Oh, no!
Oh.
Boo, boo. I figured as much, Brayden, even though I didn't hear it in the song that I listened to. Can't believe I just fell.
Whoop.
Man, we made it up there and everything. Doing good, just checking on you, buddy. Appreciate you, Jack's Ghost. Hope all's well, friend. That was a real good barrel roll. Thank you. I've been practicing.
Oh.
That was a great jump. I'll take it. Ooh, and the dab, and the dab. Thank you for those fandom points, gents. Okay. We're back to where we were just before we fell. Whenever I see a dad now, I cringe. I mean, when was dabbing like a thing? 2015, 2016?
It means a lot to me that you've come this far.
You
Endured
got an
this
algebra
much.
test. Good luck.
Every wise
Have you studied?
every
Do you have
insensitivity, every setback
flashcards?
you've
Do you have
forgiven me
a
is
cheat
kingly
sheet that you
gift
can use
that you've given me.
with permission?
Oh.
You got your algebraic calculator? You got all your formulas you need? All right, we're at the bucket. We have the same taste.
We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition. It's ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat. You'll feel bad if you
Games talk
win,
at the same time
so I
as
put
you,
the snake in
and
for you.
as you can say it again. I didn't hear you. Oh, I was asking if you got like your cheat sheet ready, assuming it's allowed. You got your formulas ready. You've studied. You got a flashcard. You got your calculator with all your equations ready. From what I remember, algebra for me was mostly just the formulas. So if you could remember the formulas, it's just plugging in the values and solving for what you don't know. You know? You can use notes. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I don't love where my hammer's at. Boo. Good luck, ace this test, Brayden. All of the algebra luck in your field now. Yeah, knock it out of the park, friend. We don't want 95s, we want 98s. You should ride that snake. Ooh, nope. Nope. We should catch this bucket. That's what we should do. Shoot. He looks friendly. Yeah. I'm sure the snake I'm sure the snake is friendly. I'm not gonna find out though. Oh, I just hit that bucket so hard. Weapons if you do ride the snake. So what happens is your hammer will get hooked on the top of his head, and then you just kind of slide all the way down to the start. Like if I was just to fall from here, I would probably land on like that one slide with like the beach ball near the boxes in the orange, which isn't that bad. Or if I fall to the right, I would be over near the church. But if you ride the snake, you go back to spawn, like the beginning. You should do it. Nope. If I do it in accident, that's one thing. But doing it on purpose, boy, that's some masochistic stuff. I've gotten very close to accidentally. Oh ho ho ho. Oh. We're up here. Maybe this will make this jump easier for me?
No.
Oh. Alright, good. We are at the ice face. Found a nook. Yeet. Okay. Found another nook. Yeet. I don't think this is like a full nook. I'm not gonna yeet, I'm gonna roll. I'll have a brand new brew ready for you in 4 weeks, young man. 4 weeks, that's so long. Got all the goodies today and I'm off work tomorrow. Ooh, very cool, Lone Wolf. Well, good luck with the process, man. No, that stuff doesn't happen overnight. So, are there nooks on this? Nope. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna roll it then. Keep rolling.
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes?
Okay, we've already found a new
Are you
nook.
his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow. Nor the man, nor the man's hand.
Don't love how far I just fell there.
In this his will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
Well, if I kicked it, it'd be ready in 17 days. Oh ho! That's way faster than 4 weeks. This narrator wants me to chop my ears off. That's funny. He's just being introspective. It definitely just fell a little bit there, and I didn't love that. Okay, we're halfway up. That looks like it's a nook. It's deceptive. Ugh. It's deceptive because, like, the hammer goes into the snow a little bit everywhere, but it really goes in on the nooks. Like right here, this is definitely a nook. Okay. These aren't nooks. The hammer, like, looks like it goes in. Maybe that was a nook. This is definitely a nook. I'm not gonna throw myself, I'm just gonna roll because we're so close to being within like a saving grace here. Guys, what if we can complete 2 runs in an hour?
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the rectory, the living room and the factory, the playground, the construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside. You've learned to hike. There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment, I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
We're doing it, you guys.
I dedicate this game to you, the one who came this far.
Oh, we're still rising here. We're still rising.
No. Oh.
We did it twice in 1 hour.
Do a barrel roll.
Okay, so the last run was 18 minutes. This is 22 minutes. Either way, I'm really pleased with myself. I've never done it twice in 1 hour before. I've done it like once in one day. I'm like, okay, cool, call it a day. Wow, amazing, amazing. All right, well, I gotta hide the screen from you guys for just a second. Brilliant. Well, we have been streaming for about an hour here, which means it's time for me to run a quick miracle story, take a break, get some more water. The more I watch you in space, the more I miss astronaut food from Kazi. That's funny. We're gonna run a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, we're gonna great rest of the stream for you. Stick around.
And just everybody that can give dialysis to a child. You know, it's a very complicated balancing act. For us to be able to make this trip to Washington, D.C. and allow him to enjoy the things and see the things that he's seen, and then be able to leave from here and head to Orlando and have the availability of a children's hospital that can coordinate with the hospital that we've been at and exchange records easily and do this for my child. What a privilege to be able to be here, and we can't thank Children's Miracle Network and Children's Hospitals enough, Children's National, for doing what they've done for us. Yesterday he told his mother it was the best day of his life.
Alright, gang, what you just saw was a miracle story, or just a very good example of how the funds raised here make the world of difference for kids in need, like the one you just saw in that story. I meant to change the story up from yesterday's story, but I guess I kind of just missed it on my setup today. My bad, y'all. That's okay. It doesn't hurt to hear it because Boo's story is an important one for sure. I think our science center... Okay, so I've definitely been to the science center on Lone Wolf. I don't remember a place called Kosai. I also went to different schools than you did. Maybe there's that. I went to a camp. That was about it. Yeah. We're playing a little bit of Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. We've made 2 complete runs in less than an hour, which has never happened before for me, even on or off stream. So we're going to keep going and see how we can do. Let me get my head on the way. We'll get right back into it. New game. This tree doesn't bother me as much as a whole as the as the very tippy top does.
Starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
I've listened to more than that because I've heard the name before, Brayden. Not typically like an artist that I've revisited on purpose though.
Food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view, starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. All right, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game.
Just gotta get my hammer above that first ledge.
Even your mistakes.
Hitting the ceiling. No.
This game is a homage
hitting the
to
ceiling
a free
is
game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking.
Detrimental. It's
The author of
detrimental.
that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Polished products.
Okay.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment.
The song Toxic went viral on TikTok.
It's built almost entirely out of recycled
I'm on TikTok
and it's one of the most unusual
every
and
day,
unfriendly
but that's
games
literally just to check my notifications, and then if I'm posting, then post. But I don't browse regularly, so depending on how long ago it went viral, there's a very good chance I've missed it. But I'd be curious to hear what part of it did
no amount of forward
go
progress
viral.
is guaranteed.
But I might recognize it, who knows?
Too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
This is good.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get
through the Devil's Chimney.
A lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach.
2020, 2021, okay.
Trying to find a way up and over. And
I might just give that one a listen, Brayden, because I definitely...
Most obstacles
it doesn't ring a bell,
fake,
but most of the time I'm not, like,
in your ability to
actively...
get through them once you have the correct method.
It doesn't actively tell you what the song is that's playing. It's mostly, like, the user that's the focus, right?
Is real.
A digital mask.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding.
Oh, I'm sure they sell like the LED string masks on Amazon, or even it probably is on a website. If you see him in concert, I'm sure there's a sea of people with his mask on. Brayden.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain.
Whoop.
I have an idea for a new obstacle.
Tried going for the shortcut, it didn't work out for me.
And it would usually turn out to be
a toxic friend. I believe that.
But I couldn't bring myself to
I assumed it was going to be
it already felt like my inability to get past the
relationship
was my fault as a player.
But friendships are no.
Imaginary mountains
are relationships
build themselves
too.
from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Nope.
Building a video game world,
I said that picnic table way too hard.
And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into
Clunky, but I made it.
For the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made.
Almost just threw myself off there.
I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context.
I just did the salmon swim to save my life. Good.
In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music.
All right, time to yeet the orange.
Philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash of creativity's
I did not know that.
A landfill with everything we ever thought of.
IDGAF is actually a continuation of a song called Long Drives about a long-distance relationship. When he went to go see her, he was getting cheated on. That
Gen X's
sucks.
fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen.
I wonder how much of that was
scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's
just
got
a
lifelike
fun
bots with
story,
unbranded
or if that
adverts
was
and candid shots
real
of
life.
Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed gifs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
Fine. It's fine.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Okay, that was a little
In
slappy
this context,
too, but again,
it's tempting
I
to make
survived.
friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it.
No
but not
military
earn it.
life? Ooh,
Why make something
yep,
demanding
that
if it
that
just gets
can
piled up
and
in
does
the
happen,
landfill,
man.
Filed in with the bland.
I know, like
bits.
it's a bit of a joke, but like when
games
husbands
were
have
new,
been
they wanted a lot
deported,
from you.
not deported,
Taunting you, resetting,
deployed for
delaying
like
you. Players played stoically.
like a
Now
year,
everyone's turned
right?
off
And
by
then
that.
they come
They
home
wanna
and it's like,
burn
oh
through it
hey,
quickly.
you're
a quick fix for the
I'm
some tricks for the
8
clicks
months
of the
pregnant.
feckless.
And it's like
But that's not you. You're an acrobat.
that
You
math
could swallow a
doesn't
baseball bat.
add up, you know?
Now I know. Most
Aw,
likely you're
no, I'm
watching
sorry,
this on
Braden.
YouTube or Twitch, while some dude
No,
with
that's
10 million
that's
views
never
does
a
it
fun
for you.
time.
Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too.
Shame.
But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable.
Yeah, that's
but
a
maybe it
rough
doesn't have to
situation
be
for
approachable.
sure. As a rough
What's the
situation
feeling
for
like?
sure.
Are you stressed? I guess
Aw,
you don't hate
I'm-
it if you
Braden,
got
I'm
this far.
sorry.
Feeling frustrated. It's underrated.
I know exactly what you mean.
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit.
Well, the narration is
locked inside a
officially
bitter
at the
pea.
point where we were
That's
when we
not how
fell.
I feel about a challenge.
So we are on a
I
good
only
pace.
want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
Okay. We're already doing better than we were. Bounced and slipped straight from here. Braden, have a good one. Hopefully everything with Mama is doing well. You have a good night. Appreciate you. Appreciate you tuning in. Have a good one.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Alright. We're alive. We're alive. That's all we can ask for. Oh, I landed on the boxes without having to do anything stupid. I'll take an accidental win. Do not, no, don't yeet. Do not yeet. Come on. Okay, good. Okay, woo! We're a little bit behind than what we'd like to be, but that's okay. Just like life, we might reset and we might fall, but we're getting back up and we're trying again. Not every run's gonna be as fast as the last, but we're having fun and we're hanging out. Didn't love that, didn't love that. Didn't love that. Okay, everything's fine. Okay. I'm gonna drink some water before I go any further. I still have that box behind me. Oops, sorry guys. Stop bouncing. That was terrifying, and I didn't like it. I just want to stick the landing up there, please. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I can get even closer so I can grab this next ledge. Just roll myself up. Ooh. That was a little bit too scary for me. And my hammer got caught. That's fine, because we're still up here. Comes a jump scare. I just want to get over this peak, please. Right over the peak, please. That'll do it. That'll do it.
It feels like we're closer now. Composer and climber, designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden, that chose to continue.
Well, we made it up to the hat from this upper rock last time, so we're gonna give this another shot. Doesn't work every time, but who knows? Nope. I was too close to the cliff face and it just kind of forced me to the left, which is fine. That's what I'm talking about. Because I was able to jump towards the right, I was able to get the direction and range I wanted. Good. Okay. The dreaded anvil jump.
No.
Okay. Didn't quite get the height I wanted, and I technically bounced. That was a perfect jump. Second try, yes please. I can't believe I just caught myself with that. Oh, that was such a steep face. That was such a weak jump. I'm really surprised I made that hook. Okay.
It means a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much. Every wisecrack, every insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
Just a little hop. Almost overshot the pumpkin. Not the jack-o'-lantern, the snowman. I almost just overshot the snowman twice. I'm back. Welcome back, Brayden. That was fast. Hopefully everything with Mama as well. I'm too low. Okay. Ooh, Brayden just used their phantom points to make me donate $1 to Extra Life. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. Let me pull over a new tab. Press that magical Extra Life button, close the old tab. Well, good, Brayden. Hopefully everything is well. Donate. There's a phantom point redemption. Give me that good drum roll. There it goes. Brayden, thank you so much for those phantom points. I'm going to go ahead and mark those as complete. Sure the notification... There it is.
We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition. It's ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat.
I thought I had the
You'll
bucket
feel
in the
bad
first
if you
try.
win. So I put this
Her
snake
birthday,
in
is it
for
coming
you.
up, buddy? Tomorrow, well, happy early birthday, Mama Brayden. Hopefully you guys have plans. If not tomorrow, then maybe this weekend. Shoot. There we go. I got greedy. I was trying to go for that higher platform that we were on last run. Pressure this weekend? Good, Brayden, good. Your birthdays are always a good time. That was a great jump. Couldn't capitalize. My swing wasn't quite right. Nope. I stopped it from swinging wildly, though. Nope. Bashtix, what's up, friend? How are you? I thought this was, we were over already. Well, the thing is, when Extra Life is involved, we're never really over it. So, my friend KP donated, for me to do this on Monday, and then my friend Senthil donated for me to do this today. So, yep, we've got two instances of getting over it this week. That being said, we've already completed 2 runs today, so we're on run number 3. So we got over it twice yesterday, we got over it twice today. gonna see if we can get over it 3 times today. Don't slide, don't slide, don't slide, don't slide, don't slide. I'm doing well, Bashix. I'm doing well, buddy. Happy Tombstone Tuesday. Shoot. Good hook, good hook. Out of actually before proud or concerned. I've gotten pretty good at this game. I'm by no means near like the speedrunner levels where they'll do it in like 2 minutes. That is some insane levels of performance and accuracy and repetition. I'm just lucky that I have beaten it more than once. Okay. This is good. Kick slicks. Hi. Me like traffic cones. Welcome to the stream, Kick slicks. Traffic cones are cool as long as they're not killing you in Halo or getting, you know, knocked in your car on the freeway. What happens if you pet the snake? I'll tell you, Bash. You hook your hammer to the top of it, and then you slide all the way down to spawn. It's a bad time. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. I think I need a visual. Hook Snake, he is nice. I like where your head's at. Thank you, but I choose life. You win. You win? Oh. That's funny. Yeah. Yep. Kick Slicks, happy Tombstone Tuesday. How is your evening treating you? Oh, I was right there. I was right there. Snack equals win. The sign is a lie. The sign is a lie. They just don't want you to beat the game. That's what it really is. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Me good? Glad to hear it, Kick Slicks. Glad to hear it. Snake equals free win? Yes. Snake equals insta-win, like pressing Alt F4.
This gets more frightening each time you return. Knuckles whitening, stomach tightening. Once bitten, so many times.
Me good, no problems today. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, Kick Slicks. I haven't heard the narrator say that line in a minute. I think it's because we've fallen so many times in this particular spot. And he's right, because if we ride the snake, we're going all the way down to the bottom. I am tired from Bennett Foddy talking to me ear. Were you playing this earlier today?
Oof, sorry about that.
He talks so many. He really does. Kick Slicks. Well, we didn't go back to the spawn, but we are definitely back a little bit, which is... Yeah, I paid like $10. Yep, I listen, Bash, I didn't die, but that wasn't a fun feeling, I'll tell you that. Oh, I thought we had it. Alright, we're gonna go for the down low attempt now. Yeah, down low just works better for me. That it can be done from that higher rock, but it's so much closer to the cliff face, I just find myself bumping into it more than anything. Yimi got to the chimney, I got so mad, so me left to watch Strim instead. Well, maybe watching me fail might help you get to where you gotta go in the future. Have you ever made it to the end, Kick Slicks? You have? Good. Good, 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 good. Oh, it's your first time? Oh my gosh. Well, enjoy. Enjoy. I'll be totally honest. It is hard. It is frustrating. But, it is doable. Oh, you paid $10 today to play. I understand. Awesome. Well, welcome aboard, friend. The first time I beat getting over it, it took me 7 or 8 streams, 2 hours long. The full playtime was 8 hours because I was like, you know, talking to the audience and running breaks and on the pause menu. So the total playtime was about 8 hours. But since then, I've narrowed it down to like, on average, 45 minutes. You will get to the end. You will. That's the right attitude. Kick slicks. Do not give up. Keep pressing forward. You can do it. Buying new controllers because of rage mode. Yes. I have a week of school. I will dedicate my whole life to this game. Oh, you have a week off of school. I understand. Well, enjoy a little vacation, Kick Slicks. Igor, if you beat this game in 30 seconds, I'll donate $1 million. Boy.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
Not only do the speedrunners only do this in about 1 minute and 12 seconds, but $1 million is a lot of money, Braden. $1 million is a lot of money. I saw PewDiePie play. PewDiePie, I know Markiplier has played this. I don't know if I've seen PewDiePie's playthrough. Just don't let it hack to get you money. Easy money. There you go. That's a good idea. I should make Braden shake on it. Shoot. Don't give him any ideas. I mean, if you guys went from seeing me struggle like this to magically getting up in 30 seconds, I think foul play might be suspected. You guys might be a little suspicious. Shoot. Totally believable. Yes. Seems legit. Seems legit. You went 30 cents, I'll donate $3. Alright, I will do my best. This is me doing my best to beat it in 30 seconds. Good start, Gory. Good start. We bounced, but we bounced up. I will take it. I will take it. Alright, bounced again. What does your name mean, Gory? So, my name is Sean Gory, and I'm your ghostess with the mostest. I'll spare you the gory details. It's just my last name. It's just a clever play on my last name. Okay, that was a great hook. I'm very okay with that. You want me to look at your profile picture? Look at you with your beard. Look at you. That's Gore. Ah, yes. That's funny. I mean, had his head open after 10 seconds. Oh, jeez. Gore me like. Alright, we're making good progress. I need to not overjump the snowman, though, which is I've done twice now. Oh, no, no, no. It's just a little tap. Perfect. You suck at snowball part. I can actually typically make the snowball part without even the use of my hook. So where, like I'll just land with my bucket. So the snowball part isn't hard, I just happen to fail twice on this particular little run. No hook necessary. No hook necessary. No hook necessary. Wait, you good? You know, suck, you good. Shoot. The bucket is just, for me, it's just a numbers game. If I throw myself at it enough, I'll eventually get a spot I can get a momentum going on. Whoa. It's the luck of the draw, and the fact it's always moving means it's definitely a little bit of a... Ooh! Almost rode the snake. Don't want to do that. Bucket should have a hole inside so Hammer could get stuck. Like, yes, like I would be very okay with that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Perfect hook, perfect hook. Bennett so unrealistic. Gosh darn it, Bennett Foddy. I mean, the game is doable, and I'm sure he's had to make tweaks to make it more doable. If he just went with the base geometry of, like, the pixels that were generated when this thing was built, I'm sure it'd be way harder. Like, these nooks, I think he probably put in manually, because they are almost all equidistant from each other. That was a terrible throw. Yeah, so it's almost as if like they're your exact arm reach away. Shoot, 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 shoot. Sexy Hiking is better. I've never played Sexy Hiking, but I do obviously know the lore about where this game got its roots from. You dumb mod. Don't worry, Kickslicks, I know what you said. Even if... I mean, I'm sure the audience figured out when I responded to you saying Sexy Hiking is better. Good, you can see. Yes. No, I have that set just so... maybe someone says something that's potentially inappropriate. I can see it and I can respond, but the general audience does not have to. I don't love this. Can I roll on this? Yes, mods keep people safe. That's the idea, at least. That is the idea. Where? The next nook. Nook. I mean, this all looks rollable. I'm gonna take a little bit of a chance here. That did not pay off in my favor. Fine, let's go for another yeet. That was a terrible yeet. Can we go for a jump? A little shove here. You gonna win soon? That's the plan. You're so close. That's the plan. There's no hook. Alright, I gotta jump for it. It's fine. 1, 2. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. I'm gonna butcher this name. Hi, I'm a speedrunner. Do you want some advice? I swear, if you just say get good. What is up? I don't know how the capitalization goes in your name. Is it, Yaka Tech World? Lay it on me. Lay it on me. How many wins do I have? Kick Slicks, I think I'm at 24, 25 wins. Just Yaka. Get good. If it were only so simple, why didn't I think of that? Thank you, thank you. Well, Yaka, what's your advice, friend? Win. Why didn't I think of that? Why did I not think of that? Good advice. Solid advice. Yes. Alright, I gotta try going for a jump again. Oh, we're cooking with gas now. He gave best tip. Yes, he did. Yes, they did. Well done. Well done, Yaka. I am doing terrible with these yeets. I think this is a nook. Just go up, eventually find a grip. I mean, that's the thought, right? Easier said than done, of course. No joke, my record is like 3 minutes. Dang, okay. Well, the Pumpkin Jack wants us to exercise our wrist. You guys can join me at home by clicking that link. Fist open, palm open, tip-top claw, Hephis fists. Fist open, palm open, tip-top claw, Hephis fists. Alright. I've seen some pretty incredible speed runs. I'm talking sub 2 minutes. Minute and a half, minute 20. Time to play Naruto, yes. Alright, we're gonna go for a jump again, I guess. $50 seconds? I knew it was like close to 120, 130. 50 seconds that's nothing. That is nothing. Wow. I was doing so good with throwing myself on my last run. One minute, 2 seconds. Yep. I believe that. That was a great throw. That's what I needed. 56. Wow. That's so fast. I mean, even what that is with like tool assist or whatever, that's amazing. Okay. We are
Have you thought about
halfway up.
This?
And in my opinion, the second half of the ice
Are you his hand?
cliff is easier than the first.
I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand.
I'm just gonna roll this one.
His will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
Jenna Bennett, you are numb. You think the second half is quite complicated? I mean, you just saw me get up, no problem. But to each their own. I struggle at the anchor jump almost every time. Because it's just very frustrating to me.
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the rectory, the living room, and the factory.
Bennett does give some life advice.
The construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside. You've learned to hike.
Woohoo! You guys, we're doing it!
Shut up. But let me say...
I didn't mean to hit that hard. I'm floating to the abyss now. I'm making vertical progress, which is fine. I'm making like this most subtle movement. It's still just like, pull me wherever.
I dedicate this game to you.
Stay in your lane, Bennett Foddy. Don't give me your life advice.
I give it to you with all my love.
Thank you, Yaka. Thank you. Come on, baby, come on. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Do a barrel roll.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So 37 minutes, that's not bad. Today we've done a 18, a 22, and a 37. So that was definitely our slowest run. I'm going to hide this real quick because Daddy Bennett doesn't like it to be shown. Boom, I'm up. Sweet. Okay, we're back. Those darn Doritos, I'm hungry now. Doritos are so good, man. Doritos are so good. Okay, we have 15 minutes left in the stream. Chances of me doing a sub 15-minute run are low. We have completed 3 runs in one stream. I cannot be happier about that. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna call it a little bit early, you guys. The Dorito does look good. It looks so good. We're gonna go ahead and call it early here. That's gonna be it for me for my Tombstone Tuesday. Do a Dorito stream? All right, deal. That's gonna be it for me here today for our Tombstone Tuesday broadcast. We will be back tomorrow for Werewolf Wednesday. We'll be jumping into Halo, the MCC, or the Master Chief Collection, doing custom games like Mario Kart, Jump Rope, Frogger, Donkey Kong, Duck Hunt, Ghostbusters, you name it. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. We'll be back in just a second. Don't go anywhere. We're going to find some to raid together, turn our party into their party, and show them some love. Stick around. We'll be right back.
But the lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
Alright, gang. What we're going to do is going to go ahead and drop a raid on my buddy, True Tomfoolery. True Tomfoolery is currently doing a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons. On top of that, they're a pretty incredible streamer, pretty incredible person, and they're an extra lifer, which means they play games to help heal sick kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So we're definitely going to show them some love. They've got a very cool overlay set up for their D&D stream, which is pretty cool. It's even got some extra life Easter eggs in there, so definitely we're going to show them some love. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that Pumpkin Jack put some stuff in the chat for us to copy and paste here to take over to True Tomfoolery's channel. But that is going to be it for me, you guys. Thank you all so much for all the love and support. We will see you tomorrow. As always, there has never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves. Love each other. I love you. We'll see y'all next time. Stay spooky. And if you excuse me, I gotta get back in my coffin. Have yourselves a good evening. Bye.